Welcome back, everybody. The goal is to get to the first dungeon soon. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV?
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
I'm done watching TV. Ooh. The image is there again. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus that you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight.
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this. From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room.
I thought I was already your
destiny
guest.
will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make. Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. What a
Yo.
weird... Oh, fuck.
You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was. But if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
Okay.
If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV? Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Oh.
I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the
Yosuke, like,
case.
you ain't special.
Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Hell yeah, man. Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. You have established a new bond. It is the magician. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Chia, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something.
Yeah.
Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well,
I mean,
I'll give the inn a call.
if it's as much of an
Over
emergency.
here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke. You got me worried over nothing.
You're the
She
one
was
that was
totally
thinking about it.
fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
To the TV. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
You tried beckoning Teddy over. Something bit you.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay? That's good. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it.
Probably.
Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear, like always. This land feels so barren.
We're quitting this series.
So there's no one inside.
It's over. Teddy's too much.
I hate him.
I'm fine. My nose is running as good as ever.
I haven't even gotten weak inside of a dungeon
I'm
yet.
gonna
Just
go
wait.
warn Yukiko anyway.
Motherfucker never shows
She'll
up.
be busy this weekend
Shuts up.
helping out at the inn. I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
867-5309.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Got him. So really, Yukiko, who appeared last night, need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
He's killing
You know,
people.
I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing
That man's
links him to the
umbrella is in
murders.
his neck.
He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses
don't see
and
it.
other
Don't
evidence
see it?
placing him at his office
Behind
the night that
Adachi's
Mayumi
head
Yamano
there,
died.
you see the
But we
gray
can't
thing
find
going down
anything
into
that
his
shows
neck.
Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her
Oh no,
disappearance.
that's the little point on the umbrella. Never mind.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered
I don't
Yamano's
know.
corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her
I
up for
guess,
possible motive.
you know, cheating on
She
your
was
wife
killed
is
well
one
after
thing,
she
but
reported the body, and the culprit
I
didn't
don't
hide it.
see how that has anything
It's
to
like
do
they
with
were
how you
victims.
handle your job.
The only other connection is that she attended the same school.
But I
as
guess
the
because
daughter
it's
of
in
the inn
public
where
now, you
Yamano was
can't
holed
be
up.
seen doing
But
the
that
thing.
hardly points to a
Basically,
motive.
yeah.
Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
I am going to punch you.
Welcome home.
Yeah, nothing to do but go to sleep. It's raining. Let's watch the TV.
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise.
I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
All right. Good luck. That was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now.
Good.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on? Yeah, I know. Crap, I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call Chie. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Junes first thing in the morning.
All right.
Oh, good morning.
Seems that only Nanako is here.
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house.
Are you going somewhere?
She'll be
I'll be
fine. She's
fine
very
by myself.
responsible.
Well, I mean, if we hadn't
So the
have moved
weather this
here, she would be
weekend
by
will
herself
perfect
either
for
way,
going
so...
out.
Yeah.
As for next week's forecast,
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Get the fuck out of here.
You decided to go out.
Landlord Nanako says it's time to leave.
I need you to leave so I can watch the Junes commercial for
Sorry,
3
Paola.
hours
I
straight.
found some stuff we can use in
And
the
I
closet at home.
don't need
Take
you
a look at
judging me.
these.
Just fucking come
We've got our
home
personas,
and she's just
but our
laid out
character's
on the
not that
fucking
reliable
floor
in
with
weather.
apple juice
So, which one strikes your
cartons
fancy?
all around her.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though.
Girl behind
As
them.
for
What the
me,
fuck is he doing?
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe both would be good, too. Kind of like this, or like this. What about this?
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Great, now
Put
we're
the
gonna get
weapons down
arrested.
now. We'll listen to your story at the station.
And then
Hands
we'll
where
never
I can
save
see
our
them,
friend.
too. I
And
said
she's
now.
gonna die.
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest.
You're lucky this isn't America. You'd be dead already.
I bet you could probably kick their
You didn't
asses.
seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Town. We got men stationed everywhere, for God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Wait, so the
Shame.
one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know? Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
We'll make sure we don't do that. Didn't know we couldn't do that. I guess.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying
Although,
at Kojima-san's place?
the speed in which that cop was like, "You're under
Can I ask you
arrest,"
something?
was exactly like
It's
America.
about
Yeah.
Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
No investigation. No. Hey, what's going on? Just
Say, well,
You've got
if you're friends
weapons
with
in the
Miss
car.
Amagi, keep this between us, okay?
You,
We got a
you
call
look
from
like
Miss
my
Amagi
next
police
quota
yesterday
filler.
evening
Yeah,
saying they couldn't
get on the
find
floor
Ricky.
now.
Since
Stop
it was the
resisting.
weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy, and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't
Electrocutes a
necessarily
deaf
mean
man
this is a
because
case
he's
just yet.
resisting.
But people have been turning up dead on
Doesn't
foggy
understand
days,
what you're
so
saying.
we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Then after they find out
hard
he's deaf,
times.
why didn't you say
Well, that announcer,
anything?
Miss Yamano was staying at the Amagi
Okay.
Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse.
Oh no.
With Miss Amagi
heard that's
being the
dangerous.
manager's
Yeah.
daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Damn, Dojima.
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
No drugs.
Does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
It's not what it says. It says no drugs.
What are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere.
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later.
We're
Anyways,
idiots.
something's up with
But we're
Yukiko-san.
your idiots.
You know already? I kept calling her cell, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What?
This 17-year-old girl just killed a grown-ass woman
What's wrong with them?
and strung her up
Snap at
in
me.
lights
Yeah.
Victim here, damn it.
by
Suspect.
herself.
We're gonna get into that
At least
TV
totally
and we're
on the
gonna
wrong
save the
track.
son of a
We gotta
bitch.
handle it ourselves.
I'm going to.
The fucking person standing at the desk. Well, the police can't handle it, so we'll handle it ourselves.
Yeah.
Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Uh-huh.
Come on, follow me.
We're gonna go buy weapons.
Do tell.
We're not gonna buy weapons. We're gonna save the money.
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
There's a blacksmith.
Metalworks?
Who has a gun?
They sell all sorts of metal crap.
Naoto?
Like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you?
I don't think so.
Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh,
Maybe.
I get it.
I've only
Watched
seen her
one
with
too many kung
guns.
fu movies and
So I don't know what her actual weapon is.
Yeah.
I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good, but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but
I'm going. That's final.
You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that.
All right.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're
The
leaving
fuck are you
here.
kids talking about?
If you
You gonna
insist on
buy
coming,
something
just
or get the
make sure
fuck
you have
out?
something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Here's 5,000 monies.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Where am I sticking a
Okay,
katana, Chie?
let's try that. All right,
Down your
let's
pant
split up
leg.
and get ready.
I
The store will be
guess.
crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Alright, this is how you use a shop. You can buy a weapon. Armor and accessory. But we don't need any of this stuff right now. God
Fuck.
damn. Anyone else see this?
That's something broke in the living room.
So, it finally begins.
You talking to me?
Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Why is my pants glowing?
Why doesn't it look like a car door?
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems
The
that the
power
time
of
for you
persona.
to use your persona has come.
I don't have striped gloves,
Your
but I could
persona
probably make
ability is
a
that of the
glamour in
wild
14
card.
to look like
If you
Marie.
strengthen your
Yeah.
bonds properly, their power will help
The
you
Valentine's
overcome
Day
any ordeal.
leggings has
Our role
striped
is to
thigh
facilitate that.
highs.
My contribution is to give birth to
I like how she just kind of... The story for her is she just kind of wandered into the Velvet Room, and they just put a hat on her.
into a new form. This, in other
The beauty of
words,
this is
the
because she's
fusion
not
of
necessary to the
persona.
plot, she's just there.
You
Yeah.
have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, The seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
I have a social link with some nerd who keeps busting his balls.
Yeah.
It's true, I saw
The tome
it.
you see in my
Margaret
hand
with the
is
nod.
The Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Unfriendly looking
Marie?
girl.
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, at least they actually call her Marie and not Marie. Yeah, that was the worst part.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be
She is
brusque at
blonde,
times,
Sai.
but please understand that she is only an
Yeah.
apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
I can see it. The facial structure is similar.
Mhm.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers.
Mhm.
Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will
So
contact
who dealt
you
with
at
the
a
skill
later
cards
date.
before Golden?
No one, it
Please
was
feel
just a
free to
thing.
speak with her here
Oh, okay.
when you wish to
It's
use
like
her
how
services.
you could get them,
you
but
recall
I
my
mean it's not
words to
really
you
necessary
before?
to get them. And
The
then in
coming
5,
year is a
like
turning point in
one
your
of
destiny. If the mystery
Yusuke's
goes
abilities is
unsolved,
just copy them.
your
Right.
future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what
Do you
I
straight
said.
up buy them from her, or does she
Yeah.
copy them?
No,
Is
no,
not
you
the only
bring
way your
copies of
journey
them
may come
to
to
her,
an
and
end.
then you can just buy them.
Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you
Not
will
too
come
bad.
here of
Yeah.
your own
It's a
will.
pretty good trade.
I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Ta-ta.
Goodbye, bitch.
Get out of my car. All right, damn. Okay.
That girl is zooming.
Yeah, she is.
Slow it down there, Speedy.
Did I go ahead and buy shit yet? No. Okay. Guess we're going to Junas.
I'm scared for that lady's safety.
Yeah, little kid's coming. Hey guys.
They really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Hey, buddy. No, it's Teddy.
It
Oh,
really is that bear from last time.
she shouldn't be able to see like this.
Can't you tell?
It's a
I'm
little
thinking about
little
stuff.
foggier.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out?
Push him
it's
off.
Probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me?
What?
What's your name, miss?
Miss, I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, It felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know her
I
fucking
don't know.
name.
I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Can you give her a pair of glasses too? Okay, bye.
Yeah, she's kind of on the warpath. She doesn't get her glasses yet.
What the? A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know.
What are you talking about? Why do you keep asking me this weird shit?
What the fuck's a program?
It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
At least on the surface.
Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh.
It's always the quiet ones.
Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure.
Again, I don't know what a Yukiko
what's
is.
This scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
Your friend has a death wish.
Thanks, Teddy. Not now. She ran off on her own. There are lots of shadows in the castle. It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie.
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting one of you to run off like a fucking idiot. Peach seed.
Yep. It's the SP item for right now. She hasn't gone that far yet. She ran off all alone. Damn it, let's go. Wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack as soon as they find you. So try to get the jump on shadows before they can attack you. Okay, that's my attack button. Do. This is it. This is how dungeons work. Where the fuck are the shadows at? There you are.
Two enemies! You can attack before them!
You never turn it up.
Great,
Oh, no, I
Sensei!
didn't.
Go for go!
This is shuffle time.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear.
You need some eye drops, bud.
Yeah, he's going through it. Alright, so shuffle time works in this game. You want to try and get as many of the cards as you possibly can. But we can't do that with this. Sometimes these, the Arcana will have like a +2 or something like that.
I'd get the the persona, because the other thing we want to get encounters right now.
Yeah. So like early game, you're gonna grab all your personas that you can. But I need to turn up.
2 enemies! You can attack before them!
Hitting a weakness to kill the enemy helps, kind of like with P3. Hitting the weakness and getting a all-out attack. Increases the chance of shuffle time. It doesn't happen every fight.
Mm.
Let's see. There's that. And I don't think I can switch it from this menu.
For what?
So that I can control him. Gotcha. Saw you on my map, motherfucker.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
There we go. Damn, get that crit, son.
How are you doing slash damage with a bludgeoning weapon?
Yes.
Attaboy, Yosuke! You're in the zone!
Sad dolphin.
You did it, Sensei!
Vic!
Okay.
That's what we're gonna call the next guy, is just Vic.
Vic. You're a heal. You're also a heal. Okay, so what we're looking for is to get Angel before we leave here. It would also be good to get Sandman so we don't have to fuse our 2 of our guys so early on.
I would say also get the slime if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab as many as I possibly can.
I feel like slime is really good early game because they usually have repel physical on them.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least one of the physical types.
Do.
Yeah, there were some doors you didn't open like as we first came in. I just assumed they were painted on doors.
No, they're things that we can get into.
3 enemies, but they're too slow!
You guys weak to? Probably not, because the dolphin is.
Here we go! We can do this!
Good work, Sensei! That's 1 so far!
That was easy.
Wrenches. There we go. That's what I wanted. Zio.
Now it's got an attacking move. You need to train Asparas to get whatever the ice one is.
I don't think it has ice in this one.
Merkunda's a debuff.
Yeah, I'll have to train it up a little bit later. This one is 4 and 7. And then this one is like 5, 6, and 8, I want to say. We've got a couple of floors. We'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll continue. It's like floor 3 is where Chie's at.
Wow, she hasn't gone very far in. She's made it up 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah, it's very quick.